Welcome back. So I'm back with another $5 dinner. I have 5 people I have to feed and I have $5. Can it be done? Yes, it can. So let's get it. Let's go. Let's hit those pots. Come on. All right, here we go. I'm going to be using the Walmart prices for the macaroni and cheese because I got a case of that for nothing. So 58 cents. We're going with that. I got 2 cans of green beans. I'm going to show you how to roast those. I haven't done it in years, but I'm going to give it a try again. And I got the pork. The pork that I have here, they're like the end cuts of the ribs, and they usually come like in a straight slab, so it looks bigger. It's packaged this way. It looks smaller, but as you could see, I only paid, whoopsie, right there, $3.39. I'm going to show you how I'm going to cook that. So let's get started. Here we go. This is what I'm going to use. I have some liquid smoke out there. I have 2 of them, but this one here, it's almost completely empty. I have some soy sauce, seasoned salt, pepper, paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, and some barbecue sauce. All right, so I've already done one side of the meat. I have little vegetable oil that I rubbed on the grates here. The wire rack. It's a thick piece of meat. So what I did on the other side was I took my fingers and I just kind of pierced the meat a little bit. The reason I'm doing that is I feel like, I don't know for sure. Hold on. Let me do it real quick. To me, it seems like when I put stuff on it, it gets inside better if I poke the holes in there. Gotta hold my hands like this because I touched the meat. And we're gonna give it a couple of shakes of the liquid smoke down in there in those holes. You don't have to do that. I just feel like I wanna. Okay. We're gonna hit it with some onion powder. Let me come this way. As much or as little as you like. Some garlic. We like garlic. Some pepper. Seasoned salt. A little bit of all right. A lot of bit, I guess. Some paprika there. And then I'm just going to give it a couple more dashes of the liquid smoke because I just like a lot. But I want to put it on the bottom and then on the top. All right. So I have my oven at, I actually have it at 360 instead of 350, but I'm going to put that in the oven for a little bit. Let it get maybe about a quarter of the way there, and then I'm just going to top it off with a little bit of barbecue and let it keep cooking like that. I just want it to start like this so we can get some browning on the meat. As soon as I put that in, I'm going to show you what to do with the green beans, and I have some water on for the macaroni and cheese. All right, so I rinsed my green beans to get some of the sodium off of it. We're going to take them and we're just going to pat them dry. It helps. Even though I'm going to put liquid on it, it helps. Because you don't want them to steam. So we're just going to let that sit for a few minutes and dry out while we mix together the topping for it. Okay, move that to the side. All right, the brown sugar is optional. You don't have to have it, but we kind of like sweet stuff. So I'm going to put 1/3 of a cup of brown sugar in there to 2 tablespoons of soy. Went a little heavy. It's all right. 1 tablespoon. I have avocado oil. You could use olive oil, vegetable oil, whatever you want. Tablespoon of garlic. It says 1 to 2. So I'm going to do, oh, it looks so weird. Look at the way it's, I don't know if you can see the way it's looking funny. I'm going to do 1.5 tablespoons. I'm going to do 1/2 tablespoon of the onion powder-ish. A little bit of pepper. Some seasoned salt or table salt if you don't have it. Okay? That should be good. I'm going to give that a real quick mix. I want to see what kind of coverage I get on the green beans before I decide if I need more or not. All right, so I rolled it up in this towel so I can squeeze out as much of the liquid without squeezing it, just patting it. I'm going to drop them down in here. Hopefully, you know what? Let me just put it in the colander first. Ooh, that's soaking wet. Yeah, we got out quite a bit of liquid. All right, so we're going to add that to the beans. We're going to give that a nice toss, and we're going to let that set for about 10 minutes in this liquid. So we just want to coat the beans. Okay, we're going to give that about 10 minutes, and then we'll put them in the oven to roast. You want to make sure you have a pan that is big enough to accommodate so you don't overcrowd them. But I think that's plenty there. All right, we're going to give that a couple of minutes. I forgot. I'm going to put a drizzle of sesame oil in there. Just a little bit. A little bit goes a long way. All right, now we're going to give them another stir, and I'll be back in 10 minutes. All right, one last little mix. And we're going to spread these out over this pan. I hope this pan is big enough. Yeah, it's big enough. Turn the oven up a little bit to get these done. Okay? And just spread it out. All right. So I got the oven going at 400 right now to do the roasting. Okay, in they're gonna go. Spread them out best you can. All right, we're gonna put some barbecue sauce down on both sides of this, and then we're gonna let it get in the oven. Green beans are about to finish up, so we're right on track. For the non-dairy macaroni and cheese, I took some of our pasta. I'm going to add a little bit of his Mexican blend and the chow. That's about 8 minutes. We're going to give that a nice little stir and put them back in the oven. Okay. Spread them out. Back they go. Whoop! Get in there. Back in the oven, they're going to go. All right, there you go. I'm going to get these out of here so they don't get like the burnt pizza. But that's the sugar you see browning up. I'm going to put these on a plate and pull out the meat, and we're eating. Woohoo! Ribs are done, macaroni's done, green beans are done. We're about to eat. I'm going to slice up the meat and plate up. I know it doesn't look like a lot of meat, but it is. So what I do is I cut it like slivers. I'm going to put a little bit of barbecue sauce on it and plate it up. There's a little another piece over here. I'm just showing you how far it actually goes. And there's our plate. This is mine, the dairy, and that's the dairy-free. I use a different noodle with his. I had some extra elbow noodles in the refrigerator, so I made him some real quick, but this is from the box that we have. Everybody's going to get a plate like that. That's a decent sized portion. I'm going to meet you at the table. If you get any benefit at all from my content, you can help me out by clicking like, share, commenting, and definitely hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Dinner time! So Eric has had everything on the plate except for the green beans, but we're going to give everything else a taste just to see. His macaroni cheese is different than mine because mine's just the box. I use his dairy-free things. So give the ribs a taste. And then I'm going to tell you, you're going to guess how much this meal cost. All right, let's go. Tender. Delish. All right. When you get enough time, check your macaroni. Check it. Taste your macaroni. Macaroni's not bad. Now, here's the new thing. I oven roasted those green beans. So you tell me. I'm looking at your hair. It's so puffy. He's growing his hair out. It's driving me crazy. I want to just snip it. Tell me what you think about them. They're different than from whatever you ever... What? They're different from anything you've had before. All right, ready? God, it's tasty, isn't it?
Those are really good.
Try that. That's really good. All right. So, before I tell you what I spent, there's 5 plates. Now, I'm going to be honest. The meat did go far enough, but if you have really hearty eaters, this probably would serve 4 than 5, but I'm not a big eater, and my kids, they eat average-sized portions. So, just an FYI, the meat was a little bit short for 5 people. But to me, it looks like enough. So, all right. So, what do you think I spent on the entire dinner?
$6.
Ah, you were close. $5. It was a little bit under $5, but $5. He's starting to know me, guys. All right, let me get everybody else fed and see what they think about it. Bye-bye. Dinner's over. Did we finish? Nope, we did not. So my theory on it might have been a little light, maybe not so much. Eric, what'd you think about dinner?
I really liked the mac and cheese and the green beans, and the meat was pretty good.
And the meat was pretty good. Aiden, what'd you think about dinner?
I really loved it, and I loved the mac and cheese.
What about the green beans? What'd you think? Because you've never had that before. What'd you think about the green beans?
It was really good.
Would you eat it again?
1000%.
Okay. Tyler, same question.
This dinner was absolutely good. I love the macaroni and cheese, also the meat, and the green beans.
Yeah.
It was good.
The green beans were really, really tasty. Me, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I especially like the green beans. And for me, what I do when I'm cooking for the kids, I've said this before, is I try to make something special. So if you're cutting corners here and there, you give them something special that makes the whole meal feel so much better. I could have easily threw some soy sauce in a pot and let them simmer away and cook like that. But I took the extra step so that it feels like a little bit more of what you got. So there you have it. I hope you try it. I hope you like it. Leave me a comment either way. See you later. Bye.